Hey guys, I'm Claire, and I'm just gonna talk to you guys a little bit about Joseph Campbell in this little diagram for my Eric Fromm class. And although this isn't specifically in his book, Man for Himself, we haven't studied it yet, we've still been looking at it a lot in this past week. So basically, this is your soul, or psyche, or however you want to put it. This is your threshold of consciousness, which basically just means that above it, you're aware of everything that goes on up here, and this is what you're not aware of. You can't control this, and you don't know it. You don't know what's going on, what's going to come up, anything. And this little box here is who you think you are or who you want to be. And so this just kind of makes up somewhat of who we are. It's not complete. There's a lot more to this whole diagram, but this is the rough, very rough, just kind of picture of it. So I'm gonna say, okay, so what if this was me? What if this somehow encompassed my desires, my fears, what I want from the world? And this little box here is who I think I should be. This box, I picture it as just a list of shoulds. I should be thinner. I should be prettier. I should be smarter. I should be going to this other college. I should be a better friend. I should be listening to other people. I should be so many things. But in reality, I might not be, and this box can be a little limiting. So we've been discussing a lot about taking this and making a little window in it to see maybe what else is out there and what else can make you grow as a person, and change how you view things. But what I'm really getting to is these people up here. When people make decisions, major ones, small ones, any of them, I feel like so many people go and say, what would the neighbors think? So there's a lot more up here, different things that enforce this sort of system. So it's first this one, then institutions, and then natural laws, and he goes on a little bit. But I wanted to talk about specifically the neighbors. I feel like when a lot of teenagers make decisions too, they say, what will my friends think? And if I think about these little people up here, I'm not so sure I want them running my life. I'm not sure I want to let them be the basis of whether I go to this college or that college, or if I buy this shirt or if I don't buy this shirt, or whatever problem I'm dealing with at that moment. And I think that a lot of people don't even realize that that's so impactful from them, and that they're basing most of their decisions on other people. And so I wanted to take a couple minutes and decide and just talk about how we can look into what we want. I want to figure out what I want specifically, and not think for a second about maybe what my friends think about it. And I think that's really important for people to realize these days, especially, with seniors. They're all deciding whether to go to college or whether to go to college. They're deciding things, gap years, they're looking for their jobs. They're deciding what they want to do for the rest of their lives, and they've got a few years to do that, which is nice, but this is important for anyone in that situation. Especially me. I considered doing a gap year possibly, and it was just a different situation to be in because I'd never even thought about it before, and it never even seemed that possible. So I never really believed that it would be. And one of my first thoughts was, wow, that's so different from everybody else. What's everybody gonna think? And it sort of came to me, I want to do this. It felt right for me. And although it's important to make sure that it doesn't hurt other people in that way, but maybe it could help if people really understood themselves enough, and really saw themselves for who they were, and decided to go with that. Maybe get out of their head, and stop thinking about what other people are gonna think, what they're gonna say, what they're gonna do, because it could make you very, very, very unhappy. Thanks for listening. It's Claire. See you next week.